So a common question that I've been getting asked a lot is how I structure my programs between strength training and bodybuilding and also running long distances. So over the past 2 years, I transitioned from a role where I was bodybuilding only, strength training and hypertrophy training, to now I am strength training and running a lot. I did a marathon in November and I have another marathon this coming November. So my training program has definitely switched up, especially the leg day, the volume and intensity. So just to give you guys an idea of kind of how I structure my programs now compared to what it used to be, I'll go ahead and run you through that. It's going to be 6 days a week, very intense workouts, hardcore, pushing till failure on basically every single set. And that went on Monday, arms, Tuesday, shoulders, Wednesday, legs, Thursday, back and buys, Friday, chest and tries, Saturday, a leg day / posterior chain day. And then on the 7th day, the Sunday, would be a rest. So now my program is a little bit less right on the dot with hitting those exact days every single week in that order, especially since I'm running now. The legs are going to feel different, especially on how hard of a run it is, whether it's just getting a lot of miles in on a run, I'm going to be sore, or pushing an intense workout and get sore from that. And then also just like systemically getting fatigued and just my body being drained in general. My upper body lifts have also switched up a decent amount. So I'm now pretty much just hitting like a shoulders day, a push day, and then also like a pull day for my upper body days. And then I'll typically still try to hit 2 leg days per week, except they're going to be a lot lighter of leg days and a lot more mobility type movements as opposed to just a bunch of heavy compounds. And the overall volume of my leg days are going to be a lot lower. So I won't be doing as many exercises. I won't be in the gym as long. And then also I'm not pushing the intensity of my leg days as hard. So I'm not going till failure with heavy weight on RDLs or going till failure with heavy weight on back squats. I'm pretty much just getting higher reps with less weight and not pushing all the way till failure. So instead of doing like sets of 275 on back squat into 20 reps or failure reps, I'm now doing it with like sets of 185 till 20 and I'm not failing out, or I'll go up to 225 and I'll do anywhere between like 12 and 20 reps, but not actually failing out. That way I'm not going to be sore for like 3 or 4 days and I can still go out and get my runs in. This is going to pretty much allow my muscles to still get trained and still get stimulation and to not lose muscle mass, but it's not necessarily going to be stacking and adding on muscle to my legs. As far as building up the rest of my upper body, I'm still pushing pretty heavy. My lifts aren't as long just because in general my body's getting fatigued systemically and just in general just getting drained out. I don't need to be in the gym 2 hours every single day. I never really was in the gym 2 hours every single day before starting to run, but I was lifting for like an hour. But now sometimes my lifts are literally like 30 to 40 minutes for upper body, and I just make sure that I'm hitting my compounds, still pushing till failure, making sure that I'm maintaining my muscle mass, but also in the process of gaining some muscle mass as well, which you can definitely still gain muscle mass while you're running and training. You just have to make sure that you're eating in a maintenance or a surplus. You can't be in a deficit trying to put on muscle, especially when you're running. And I don't recommend anyone run hard while being in a deficit either. That's just a recipe for injury.